Okay. Hello, my name is Caden Garcia, and I am going to be presenting to you my PowerPoint presentation known as Glenn Beck's The Vault and the main points that were mentioned in the first 20 minutes of it. The first point that I have for you is that the two most popular holidays in the United States of America in the year 1837 were Christmas Day and Independence Day. And the reason for that is because, obviously, Christmas Day is the birth of Christ. But they are connected. And of course, Independence Day, I forgot to mention, is only 61 years. And of course, Independence Day, it represents our signing of the Declaration of Independence, which was only 61 years earlier in the year 1837. And the reason that these two holidays are connected is because of the birth of Christ, basically when the amendments, and the commandments, they came to play. And the signing of the Declaration of Independence is when those amendments or commandments were put to the test, and that they were established on American grounds. The second point is that in 1828, John Adams commissioned the Declaration of Independence to have an exact replica, actually multiple replicas of it made. These replicas would be made of a delicate paper known as rice paper, which is often used for tracing purposes and copying, basically, which is why they had used it. How they did this is they wetted the Declaration of Independence Day, the actual document, so that the ink was basically wet, which would make it easier to come off of the paper. And they set it on a copper plate, a large copper plate, so that there was an imprint of the Declaration of Independence on the copper plate in ink. Then they set multiple pieces of rice paper on the copper plate, which then made the 1828 copying machine, basically. Because obviously they didn't have this type of technology back then. And another little fact, this is why when you visit the National Archives, you can hardly read the Declaration of Independence, because most of the ink is gone because it's been copied onto multiple pieces of rice paper, which are displayed around America. The third and final point that I have is that in 2016 election, about 70% of U.S. voters did not know that the U.S. Constitution was the supreme law of the land. It used to be, at least. It isn't anymore, now what our government has done. And 62% couldn't even name the three branches of government. But wait, there's more. 48% of elected officials in the U.S. cannot even name the three branches of their own government, which they are serving for. Which is crazy, because the three branches are very easy to memorize. They should be something known by all citizens of America. The three branches of the government are the legislative, which makes the laws, the executive, which carries out the laws, and the judicial, which finalizes and evaluates them. These three branches should be very easy to memorize, and they should be memorized by most citizens of the U.S. But unfortunately, because of our education system, hardly any know it. My name is Caden Garcia, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.